This is the painting that is currently in my studio on the easel. It's a very long painting, it's about 180 centimeters tall. This one is about hope. It's about how nature can provide drama but also nurturing for us at this time, which is a very unusual and difficult time for everybody who is in lockdown and experiencing the world at the moment. There are rays of hope ahead. And here is my palette. I make my own paint using pigments and oil-based binders. I use a lot of brushes and work very, very slowly because I need to make the paint as I go. And I work in many, many layers, layering the paint, swapping brushes in between areas. So here's my work in progress, but before I talk about that, I want to show you my pigments and my process. I make my own paint using pigments and oil-based binders. Here is a sample of some of the pigments that I have, and I have these here already decanted in the studio because it's much easier to access the colours as I'm painting away. And I usually pick up one of these pigments and then take it to my palette, which I have prepared here on this wonderful rolly table. And what I normally do is just decant the pigment out onto my palette and then use my brushes and some of the oil-based binder. In this case it's the Neo McGill, which is kind of a little bit gel-like, but I also use an oil pigment which I then mix together. So sometimes I mix my binders together as well, and then just push really hard and try to get a flow going. And once I feel like the flow is going and I'm ready to put it onto the canvas, I'll start putting it onto the canvas like that, and then go again. And I usually have multiple brushes because each brush is for a different colour, so it's not unusual for me to have 10 brushes going at the same time. And I have a little brush pegs here so that I can manage my brushes a lot better.